Hello all, Dr. Fox back here with you. This is day 2, boondocking, off-grid. We have a lot to catch up on. 9.1, tons of stuff dropped. Mora decided to come visit real quick. We might lose our camera. That's a little crazy. Let's get into this, shan't we? Dr. Fox back here with you with the weekend update. Thanks for coming along. We are boondocking night number 2 at the end of my driveway over here. So if things look a little visually different for us, I am literally working off an internet puck right now. My laptop on its battery life because I only have 2. I know, someone died. Mama died. We're actually recording this late at night. If I'm a little bit hoarse, I have been chatting with my bestie Adam for a good part of the afternoon tonight and earlier today. So my voice is pretty much gone at this point. Annie, we're trying to do it tonight because there's a lot of struggles. My love, that's right, honey bunches of oats with strawberries. And you can see there's a toaster over there. I have to move a lot of things over here as we're getting, but we'll get more into us as we go along. More may keep interrupting this one. This is attempt number 1 at trying to make this work tonight. It's been a little chilly in here, so she's been extra cuddly lately. So it's been kind of nice. And with that, we have some big news, at least for Android users right now. Our official game, MoraTheExplorer, Cat Scratcher, the first version. Yes, my love, all for you. The free version is available to all you Android folks. Go check out Google Play Android. You are going to get an opportunity to enjoy your own cloned version. If you will, because we were playing a double standard on the clone when we were doing that mock commercial for April Fool's Day. It was a lot of fun to create. I just wish I could have had more extras in the background with like lab coats and like explosions as the camera went by. Well, we're gonna attempt this. Like I said, she maybe keep interrupting us as we go here, and we may lose one camera because there's one stand that it's vicariously leaning on my favorite World of Warcraft mug right now. So, and she's shaking the table, and our whole place is like at an angle. So if I look slightly, it's probably because I'm trying to use my legs to crock myself up a little bit, and my whole RV like leaked a little bit from all that rain and snow we got recently, and it's at a slight angle, and some would say, well, level it out. No, that's not what's going to happen. I'm only here temporarily, and I'm going to deal with it for now. It was too much work to even try to get it leveled at that point. Huge 9.1 patch news. Let's get into that as well. We got some, sorry, let me back up for a second. Before we hit 9.1, something that's live that I think you're really going to enjoy. They had this big anima hot fix. And if you do like this little world quest, it allows you, how did they describe this? Normally when you see that 140 anima, a big anima upgrade by the way, you'll have this opportunity to unlock up to 175 anima. 210 will go up to 245. Now the 250s will not, and the ones in that, the 2 dungeons you run once a week are not going to increase, at least right now. And then as we shift gears into 9.1 as well. Yes, I know my love bug as well. One last thing too, personally, I want to throw out there and a quick shout out to you. I got my second shot. I will be COVID free, at least until we have a booster, the following Saturday. So I'm actually recording this Saturday evening. So less than 1 week away. And I am fully immune for second shot as well. Moore's also here something, and she's a little more active tonight, so bear with us. This stream, as I said, may account for some struggles in here. We're trying to make through. We're trying to make do. It's a little chilly in here. Our temps are down as well. Okay, PvP gear for 9.1 patches. There's a lot of big stuff happening as well. They're gonna have a 13 item boost shootout for those PvPers, so they don't have to do a little bit of both sides of the type of gameplay. They can stick to PvP as well. Sadly, that's not when it comes to the anima boost, that's not account wide either. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing around a little bit. We're trying to stay on topic and we're trying to stay on task as well. Huge news for those ones that you'd like to be able to transmog one separate shoulder. They finally figured out a way to do that, and that is coming in 9.1. You'll be able to have one shoulder here, one there. How cool would it be if you could be like the old Punky Brewster characters or other types of individuals, like one shoe red and one shoe blue or something like that? It's wild like that. Exactly, right? Wouldn't that be wild to be able to see like one leg, or I don't know, there's so many variations I could think of, or maybe we could get, anyway, just word for thought. Anyway, good news on the battle pets as well. You don't have to go out there and spend all your battle pet money. Now you can if you want for fun and put it, I'm not gonna, but you used to be able to. Now I have bought a couple of those upgrades to give me my boost. I don't think I had gotten the 2000 one, but now in 9.1 you're not gonna have to go out and buy those additional pet boosters. You can literally take your boosters up, your pets up. Now there's still 3 pets a piece, but you can now go all the way like to 2000 and not have to buy all those little pet additions onto there. And she's getting a little more aggressive. I know what she wants. You want your treat? I want your treat. You guys get to see this on camera. Week 2. Yeah, I thought so. All right, sit. Sit. Come on, sit. Good girl. Now shake paw. Okay, good. Trust me, that took years to teach her to do that. It didn't take that should keep her preoccupied. You guys will get to see a little bit of her back in this camera. We're working with it. We're going with it. We'll have to see. I got one take at this. I got very little internet, and we're literally living off a battery. And we had very little solar today because of that storm yesterday. It almost went dead. Good news, flying's around the corner. The Renowned has been extended, we found out, in patch 9.1 to 80. So you got another 40 to grind. Are you ready for that? Or you be like, okay, I've had it. Goodbye. See you later. Or kind of like in WAD, a lot of folks left. Are we going to see that? Are you going to try for it and go, oh, I just got to grind and get that flying out of the way? Because it'll be account bound. We'll have to see. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think about that as well. At least there'll be all those things from soulbound to campaign bound upgrades. Supposedly another possible anima boost around Renown 58-ish, and something originally I think from some data mining thinking that we were going to hit flying around 59. It might be a little sooner than we think, and at least that was the last info given for that, as well as that add-on that a lot of people were using for Mythic IO. Now they're going to be integrating some of that, and I know there's pros and cons when it comes to that type of setup. How do you feel about that? And for the flying, we just want to add the core. Those that know my channel know I botched this stuff. Corthera hub. When the Corthera hub is unlocked, supposedly we're going to get our flying somewhere around that point. And supposedly it's not too far into the huge patch coming, 9.1. As well, we've got some Torghast is changing to a star situation. Okay, that was data mined. So I'm kind of like, with that said, we still got other big changes dropping as well. That was just some of the big bullet points and highlights we wanted to touch on this week. I hope the tail end of this is almost up, but we've been boondocking out here since Thursday night. It's been a struggle. That's all I'm going to say for now. It's been gut-wrenchingly twisted. It has been anxiety-invoked, driven. My PTSD has kicked in more times than I want to remember. You want more, don't you? See, so it's going to take a couple times to get through this one. This is usually our evening routine, and this isn't, I'm not normally recording, but there was a lot of reasons that were going to outweigh for me getting this done tonight than tomorrow. And I know we're getting more sun, so we might be all right. But anyway, this is the way the struggle goes here for now. And I just hope that tomorrow afternoon and Monday afternoon can go and happen like we have planned for so long. I'm not getting into much of the side details about it right now. It's just too gut-wrenchingly anxiety invoked and stressful, and I just want to pull my hair out from it. But that's all I want to touch on for this specific moment. And with that said, let's try to shift back into gears, and let's give you your calendar. I love my calendar, kitties. Classic. Our guild has almost... Oh, there we go. Our priest, we got him to 53. I think we're almost to 54. I'm not going to sadly be able to join them this week because I have something happening big on Monday. And that's all... Well, what I briefly touched on a few minutes ago. Let's hope that Monday is still going to happen. I hope that does not interfere with the situations and circumstances coming down the pike tomorrow and into this week. That's all I'm going to say for now while we're waiting for this to load. It's taking a little bit longer because we're using an internet puck. We don't have our internet anymore. That cut out a little bit last night, but late in the night or late evening it came back, and then we had it for part of this morning, and then I was gone from a good chunk of the day. Got back this evening. I think it was gone, and I periodically checked it through the late evening. Nothing. I think it's gone. I don't even see lights. I saw a lot of vehicles up there and saw them moving a lot of things. So I hope so. I really, really, really hope this whole thing is over with soon. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But we're just waiting for this to load, and like I said, if I could have some editing and better setup, as well as, well, I appreciate your patience for holding through this little moment, because normally I would just cut this whole chunk right out. So why don't we touch on that as well here? So we've got the Noble Garden, as you can see here, that had ended this earlier week. The arena skirmish event, those have begun through our week as well, coming up through here until Tuesday reset. We've got the World Quest bonuses coming this week starting on Tuesday. That arena skirmish is currently going on at least until Tuesday reset. PvP Brawl, Packed House, that's going to be ending, so keep an eye out for that. And then the following week we've got the good old Volunteer Guard Day coming up in game as well. For that one day we've got another of the time walking events coming and boosting us back, if you will, no pun intended, for the Wrath time walking. Shortly after that, I hope I have decent internet in the next couple of weeks, because I got one more achievement. I gotta stick around. Oh yes, I will. For Children's Day, I got one more achievement to finish. I gotta crank that out if I have an opportunity to go to one of the people I know's homes for a little bit, if I have to do it that way, if things don't straighten out here pretty soon. we'll tackle that in a couple of weeks. But for now, those are your events for the week. And as I briefly mentioned on, and as I touched on different parts as we went, we're heading into boondocking number 3. I just ate down the last couple of days. Oh, stomach eating way too much. I don't normally eat this much food, but I was trying to finish. And I tried to time it at what my regular food is, but I ended up having a bit extra more than anticipated. And it took me into a few extra meals. And we just finished eating those down so we could turn so the gas doesn't have to run our refrigerator. I just don't want it burning through that. We've been very chilly. I've had the temperature down in here to 53 degrees for a while, 57. Normally during the day it's a bit warmer, and if we were already in the middle of May, this would not be a problem because I pretty much don't ever need to run the heat from like mid-May, at least up here, until about mid-September usually. Oh, and then I've had a sinus and migraines just coming and going, and I've just been put through so many different anxiety and stress and everything else. So let's hope we can kind of wrap this up. I hope you can have a better week than I. I'll be glad when this week gets through because I am not sleeping either. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. But with that said, we're going to wrap this up. Take 2 things you want to think about this week. I'm going to take 2 things and contemplate them this week. I tell you what. And I hope that you can do that. Call me in the morning. And once again, we will see you later.